My name's President Kimball, and I'm an autocrat. I'm gonna come tour the Hoover Dam, and there better be a bunch of people there paying attention to me and telling me how great I am, because otherwise my feelings will be hurt and I'll cry.
That's right. I want at least 15 people. What the hell? Is somebody in trouble? I saw a super mutant wielding some kind of weapon.
They're just chasing each other. Why do super mutants keep trying to kill each other?
This is for stealing my chainsaw!
You put a rock in that snowball, I saw you do it!
There's no snow out here!
Let's cut him off with Coyote Pass.
Yeah, I'm curious about the weapon he's wielding. Doesn't look like a regular chainsaw. Stealth attack.
Ah, shoot! He's running! He's running! Ow! Oh my god!
Can I have your weapon? It looks pretty cool. I'll trade you. Here, you can have this one. I want that one. Come here. Come here.
Get him, Mike!
Oh, no.
Okay, this gun is scary.
Ow, help! They stun locked me. Oh, no!
Oh, I think he was gonna trade you. Sub-Zero. I told you it was a snowball! It's a snowball sword!
I've never heard of that before, and I want it.
Thank God I had my trusty Mateba. Hello?
Hey, thanks for killing my brother, I really appreciate it.
Oh my god, look at that thing! You look like an anime character!
I love it. I'm so kawaii desu.
Where are all your zippers? You must have 1,000,000 buckles and also zippers.
Don't mock me, Zack Sen Senpai San Sama. Oh boy, a barrel, our newest companion. He's actually portable cover, so it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's
I love how noisy this is. Woo! Look at him go!
Head voices say Mars angry.
You're back again.
Didn't learn the first 2 times, huh?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You like that?
Bye. All right.
Oh, compare them with any 25-cent cigarette anywhere or everywhere. Whatever. I'm done. I can't words anymore. I've forgotten how to language. I'm sorry, I just can't. Gold cash stolen.
Tribal leader murdered? Who did that? Unsated by the bloody profiteering enjoyed as a bounty hunter, the venal villain known as Zack has now begun a career as a murderous treasure hunter.
I wouldn't say I'm venal, but whatever.
Accounts indicate this grasping gold digger
I am not a gold digger.
unscrupulously acquired leads on a trove of enclave bullion. Sources tell the Coyote Courier, that's us, that Zack exchanged sex acts in order to attain keys to select bunkers that retain the treasure.
I would never. The sex acts were just something extra.
Incapable or unwilling to brave the hazards of long-abandoned enclave facilities alone, Zack apparently relied on a lone militiaman from Westside to lead the party. The only reason Zack got Bradley to help was by sucking his cock, said Bobby Batts, a Freeside entrepreneur.
Oh, no, hold on a second.
No, I'm continuing. After scouring a number of empty sites, the disgraceful duo finally uncovered the Enclave's doors in a shelter directly under the ruins of old Las Vegas. Though the gold was by all rights the property of the NCR, Zack flouted legal precedent and common decency without hesitation, claiming the stores in their entirety.
I did no such thing.
You very much did. You took all that gold for yourself.
Nuh-uh.
Furthermore, when the kind elderly guide inquired into earning a meager portion of the spoils, Zack casually gunned him down, leaving him a corpse to fester in the bowels of an old war tomb.
Now, okay, I have gunned people down before, but not that guy. That guy was different.
Sources indicate Zack is now bent on hoarding this newfound wealth, having refused all requests for charity.
That's not true. I donated it to an orphanage, which turned out to be a human trafficking front. And then I also donated it to a clinic to rehabilitate raiders, which the raiders then took over and killed everyone inside.
Let us hope that some brave soul has the moral courage and intestinal fortitude to finally face down Zack and bring the renegade to justice.
Force down your face?
He deserves justice because he's evil.
Force this gun barrel down your face.
I'm the same guy, and here's the other article I wrote.
Oh, for God's sake, I don't want to read any more articles by this douche.
The murderous rampage
Oh my God.
of Zach continued recently with the violent death of Red Bear, a respected tribal chieftain traveling through the Mojave.
Have you seen the horrible...
Sources indicate Zach conducted an exhaustive pursuit of Mr. Bear, pertinaculously, whatever you spell that word, stalking him into the Spring Mountains. Amidst alpine serenity,
Stop with the alliteration if you're only going to make it 2 words.
birds chirping and grasshoppers croaking, Zach handily dispatched the hapless chieftain. Sources also state the vigilante mutilated Mr. Bear's corpse, collecting fingers and various organs as macabre trophies. Afterwards, the bounty hunter submitted one of the gory tokens to the NCR authorities and kept the rest for himself to eat in his spare time, because he is a cannibal.
Technically, yes.
This begs the question, we are begging, why does our fair republic utilize such ghastly, barbaric methods for confirming bounties? More importantly, why are our taxes bankrolling this vile practice? Rewarding a malevolent sociopath like Zach is all but criminal, and therefore I beseech more reasoned leaders in our government to abandon this modus operandi.
Random note here, but, kerning! Fix your kerning. Look at that river going through the middle of this paragraph. All the way down the side like that. Your kerning sucks and you're a bad writer.
Well, at least I'm not a murderer like you. You're a vile murderer. Disgusting.
I don't like this guy. Let's go kill him.
Where is the author of this?
Yeah.
Bartender, do you know?
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know where to find this Jason Ambrose fellow.
But since we're talking, what's your story?
There's not much to say. I came into some money, so I fixed up this building and turned it into a saloon. With the caravans and prospectors passing through, I've been able to get a lot of business. As for me, you could say I was a drifter for a while. I'll leave it at that. Some things are better left unsaid.
I'm surprised that no one established a saloon in this area before. This is quite the crossroads, yes.
It is. Where's this Jason Ambrose dick? I want to kill him.
Kate, do you know?
NCR hiring assassins. I bet this is another article about how horrible I am.
You are correct! My name is Jason Ambrose, and an unnamed source recently reported the NCR is actively recruiting assassins to perform state-sanctioned murder, a troubling development. Ostensibly, the Boulder City Jail will license random ruffians like Zach or the West to perform the duties of the state with no regard for their background or affiliation.
I don't give 2 shits who they are so long as they get the job done.
That was Larry Skull, commander of the Boulder City Jail Detachment.
No, you can't quote me on that one. Why would you even think that, stupid fuck?
It's true that the Mojave is seated on the frontier and that most of our resources are devoted to the looming contest with Caesar's Legion, but it should stand as no excuse for reliance on solo contractors.
Wait, hang on. Were you recording me during that conversation?
It bespeaks the state's corruption and desperation when it legitimizes the use of profiteering picaroons who affectionately dub themselves bounty hunters.
I knew it! That blinking red light, man, it was recording, and you said that it wasn't recording!
I know, I lied. They're an ilk compromised entirely of reptilian killers and grasping brutes, not to be trusted in the least.
You realize I was a reptile. Now I must feast upon your skull.
I'm going outside to record the rest of this.
Shit! The only place I can't go. Sunlight, my only enemy.
I vehemently implore our leaders to reconsider the short-sighted stance. We shoulder the responsibility of restoring law, order, and due process. Utilizing murder will only serve to undermine our legitimacy in this effort.
I always believed in freedom of the press, but this guy's a douchebag. Let's go kill him.
Only if you read more of my articles. Political dissident assassinated! Sources indicate that NCR's head bounty hunter, Zach,
Hey, I'm head bounty hunter. I got a promotion.
recently assassinated Jacob Powers, head of the Ghoul Liberation Army, a center-left organization dedicated
Center left?
to protecting the civil rights of ghouls through non-violent means.
What?
Jacob Powers is a hero to ghouls everyone.
Oh.
Jacob Powers is a hero to ghouls everyone. He will be remembered as a hero and a martyr.
That's what Nathan Keller, a ghoul merchant, said.
I also believe that men should be able to have sex with young boys.
Okay, I'm leaving this building and not talking to you anymore.
And also, furthermore, all men everywhere should be allowed to own slaves of any race that they so choose, as long as that isn't, like ghouls.
NCR officials have accused the GLA of unorthodox recruitment methods and utilize these spurious charges to legitimize their efforts to snuff out Powers' strident dissent.
Also, I'm a polygamist.
In addition to wanton vigilantism, Zach can now add political terrorism to his list of offenses.
Political terrorism sounds fun.
As we approach the centennial of our fair republic, we should reflect on some of its founding principles, like liberty, equality, and opportunity.
And polygamy.
I believe that President Dandy would shudder at the widespread use of mercenaries and assassins to subjugate the Mojave. Our leaders should be ashamed.
Are we done reading all these stupid articles?
I don't know who's been spreading these vicious, slanderous lies about you, but maybe we'll figure out who and deal with them. I can smell the bounties a mile away.
Oh, wow, there's 3 of them here.
All right, we'll pick one.
Doug Rude.
The NCR is offering a bounty of 500 caps for the capture of Doug Rude. He is wanted for manslaughter resulting from dueling. He's a duelist. He was last sighted near Good Springs. Armed and dangerous. Go kill him if you have to. Maybe you can capture him. Who knows?
Yeah, let's try and capture him. Rude Doug, alias Dirty Doug. Also alias Fancy Doug, a.k.a. Pantsless Doug, a.k.a. Dingo Doug, a.k.a. Dirty Doug, a.k.a. Doug on D's nuts. Basically put any adjective in front of Doug, and that's probably one of his aliases. Date of birth, 2250. Jurisdiction, Boulder City. I don't know why I even say that anymore. It's always Boulder City. Sex, male. Independent gunslinger. Poster location, the Short Stick Saloon. Charges, a whole lot of manslaughter. Like that song by Led Zeppelin, only it's just manslaughter instead of love. Dirty Doug Rude is a well-traveled pistolero with a penchant for goading individuals into duels and then claiming self-defense if the attacker is killed or maimed. While not bold enough to challenge NCR officials, he has personally killed at least 3 contractors in duels. Aside from killing strangers, Dirty Doug makes his living as a gambler, drifting from town to town, using his reputation as a gunslinger to his advantage. While Doug Rude is a lone wolf, which also is another one of his aliases, Lone Wolf Doug Rude. He is dangerous nonetheless. Numerous gangs and at least one posse have underestimated Rude's prowess with a pistol, only to end up dead. Rude does adhere to a loose code of honor, and can likely be prompted to surrender if defeated under his own terms of combat. If a contractor wishes to avoid such formalities, a more utilitarian approach would simply be to place a grenade in Rude's pocket.
Hey, you got some wanderers in town? Hey!
Prospector, adventurer, nice glasses. Hey,
You nearsighted?
nice glasses.
Farsighted?
I like your glasses. That's actually a compliment. I think the glasses look pretty good. I wouldn't say normally that they go well with the cowboy hat, but those ones do. They go pretty well with the cowboy hat. Bye! This must be the man we're looking for.
Hello?
He seems pretty polite. You sure he's rude?
There we go. Thank you.
Gotta do this formally.
I'd like to have a word with you, Doug Rude.
I recognized you the moment you strolled in here. You're the famous bounty hunter who wiped out Richter and Associates, right?
No.
I also understand that you gunned down Jack, Heck Gunderson's former gunman.
Yes.
I was privileged to work with Jack for several years. He was a fine shootist, lived his life according to the code.
Shootist? That's all in the past. My job is to deliver you to the authorities, one way or the other.
I see. You're the professional type. All right, I'll do this. If you fight me on my terms and somehow incapacitate me, I'll surrender. No bullshit, no arguing. We settle it in the streets, one-on-one. I'll assume that your silence indicates consent. Meet me outside.
No, silence is not consent no matter what Mike says. Silence isn't consent.
I don't know if we should be dueling a professional duelist. Yes, we are all here for the duel. 4-on-1 duels. These are very fair, right?
Hey!
I incapacitated him. You're welcome.
Oh, we weren't supposed to kill him.
Yep. Amateur.
Rifle beats pistol, you mouthy fuck.
Crap! I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to take him in alive.
Well, you should have dueled him then.
I didn't even know what his terms were. He just said, on my terms. And I'm like, cool, what are your terms? And he's just like, eh.
It takes guts to meet me out here. I'll give you that, kid. That won't save you, though. Make your move.
It's gonna be difficult to take him alive. We're gonna shoot him in a duel. I know what'll incapacitate him. Dynamite! To incapacitate
Russell,
him!
can you get out of the way, please?
Do we want to use knockout rounds?
I can't believe it. You got me.
Yes, I did.
What a fair duel.
Okay, you win, you little snot. Just give me the fucking collar and I'll turn myself in.
Turn yourself in, but you should learn to keep your mouth shut, old man. No, I wanted to take him alive. I accept your surrender. Turn yourself into the Boulder City Jail, you old son of a bitch. You can look grumpy all you want. Go the wrong direction, that thing's gonna fucking blow up.
Better get going, otherwise you're gonna die right now. Also, your mother's a whore. Bye!
Bye! Easy Pete. Easy Pete. Oh, you poor man. Can I get you something, Easy Pete? Like a sarsaparilla?
Can I reverse pickpocket a stim pack out of your inventory? Alright, you have fun with those. Maybe you'll use them one day. Yeah? Alright, at your leisure. There's no rush.
I love how I engaged in a duel with him, but most of the duel was me kind of shooting around him with a light machine gun while Russell poked at him with a stick.
It's a knife. It's called a knife, you twat.
Doug Root is going straight through Deathclaw territory.
Oh, we're gonna mess up our bounty. We're not gonna get the full payment.
No, if he gets killed by Deathclaws, then that means we still have to go find his body and get the finger off it.
Oh god, let's go protect him.
What can I do for you, young man?
Don't talk to any reporters.
Give us money.
I think that old pistolero's pride was hurt more than his body.
Good.
Ever since Jack was killed, Doug was considered the fastest around. But, like they say, pride comes before the fall. You might want to keep that in mind.
What do you mean by that? Pride comes by... I have no pride.
Action Abe can welcome all the bounty hunters. If you can get him to stand up. Yeah. Nope.
Oh man, he fell behind the sign. I'm never getting him back. Uncle Owen? Aunt Beru? They got melted.
Oh.
I wanted to go to Tashi Station to pick up some power inverters.
And then he gets attacked by John Wilkes Vader.
You will see the power of our fully manned and fully operational battle station.
Obi-Wan never told you about your forefather. I was your forefather.
What kind of weird alternate history are we creating? Pew, 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 pew!
No, this is just pathetic.
Well, no, now he's not Doug Rude. Now he's
Doug incapacitated.
Doug Prisoner. I don't know. I'll come up with something better.
That's good enough.